Hey Aries, this is your first month reading from March the 1st to the 15th. I hope everyone is having a good day so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising. You could be in that energy as well. If I'm not connecting to you at all in any way, then check out some other tarot readers on YouTube. Because there's some great ones. Sorry, I'm just like seeing the cards and then also talking to you at the same time. There's some great ones on here, so check them out and see if you kind of connect to them a bit better. No hard feelings, I'll say that. All right. Interesting. Okay. So, just give me a minute with this energy. The Two of Wands is popping out in our main energy right now, which means things are on the way to us here. Aries, honestly, there's so many planets and you're in Aries right now that it could be a super charged time for you. You could feel like you have the world kind of in your hands as well. That opportunities are now kind of on their way or presenting themselves to you. Whatever this feeling is that we're feeling here, it's a lot more stability, it's a lot more faith, it's a lot more kind of understanding that you have the world in your hands and the world is kind of your oyster. We have the Five of Wands coming out afterwards, which means an end of conflict here for you. It feels like maybe you've been going through a really kind of conflicting time, or things have been kind of an uphill battle or a fight for you. Things kind of just been chaos a little bit. I feel like that's dissipating a little bit here. You know, it's like this conflict is coming to an end and now we're kind of at a space where we're ready for things to come in and happen for us. It's interesting though, we have the Sun in reverse and we have the Page of Cups in reverse here. The Sun in reverse is not a bad card. The Sun in reverse says happier times are on the way, but we just don't see it yet. That right now we're not really feeling the joy, we're not feeling the happiness, and that's totally okay. And for some of you, it seems like it's based on a relationship or emotional here, because the Page of Cups reverse kind of represents an emotional offer not coming in. That's kind of like dates or a romance here. It's feeling like you're feeling a little bit hopeless in that kind of category, that right person will never come along, or that things kind of I don't know, it's kind of feeling again that hopelessness a little bit, that, you know, no one will like want to be with you or like you, or, you know, my relationship's not happy right now, so I'm not really kind of happy because it's not fulfilling. But again, that is just the time it's at right now. Whatever conflicts, whatever has kind of been in your way is now going to be resolved, it feels like. Again, with this kind of Two of Wands popping in here, Aries, the world is in your hands, especially with Venus being in Aries as well. You know, you might be going on more dates now, or people might be again, showing interest. You might be meeting some new people. Yeah, it's just, again, you're just feeling a little like, well, you know, I don't have the boyfriend, so, or a girlfriend, or your partner, right? So you're just kind of like, meh, I don't know. But again, happiness is on the way. It's on the way for you. You know, again, like I was saying before, the world is your oyster, Aries. Interesting. Getting a lot of we have the Three of Cups reverse. The Three of Cups reverse is kind of like problems in the social circle, old friend groups, maybe current friend groups that aren't really working out for you anymore. This could also represent, again, someone that you used to be friends with, or someone that used to be in your circle, social circle might be spying on you. If this is an ex that maybe cheated on you as well, sometimes Three of Cups represents third-party situations. Looks like someone's keeping an eye on you. Page of Swords reverse is kind of almost like the stalking vibe. It's someone that wants to talk to you, but right now they're just kind of watching or looking over you. So you might see on Instagram that people are watching your stories, or maybe on Facebook you can see them kind of pop up. I don't know, you're going to see these people kind of getting reintroduced kind of into your life here, watching your stuff, seeing kind of where you're at here. Again, if this is maybe an ex-lover, or if this is a friend, someone's watching you here. Someone's watching you kind of grow, and someone's watching you kind of be your best self here with the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is fire energy. It's all about enthusiasm, about the future, excitement, adventure, creativity. It kind of represents all of that kind of fire, Aries. And it feels like here, this is kind of the energy that you're in right now. You're in the Two of Wands, you're in the Page of Wands. You're ready for a new adventure. You're ready to kind of tackle the world here. And this person is kind of seeing that a bit in you. They're seeing exactly what you are kind of doing here. They're seeing that you're kind of, I don't know, that your energy is kind of vibing, that your energy is flowing, that you're like living an exciting life here as well, or you're kind of adventurous kind of about life, and they're kind of maybe envious in that way about that, or they're just like, I don't know, it feels like the energy is just like really drawn towards like Aries right now, standing out in some kind of sense. So that's really good. We do have the Ten of Pentacles reversed, and we do have the Six of Cups reversed. Six of Cups reversed is energy of the past kind of resurging itself here, and the Ten of Pentacles is feeling like unabundant, money loss, feeling like things will not kind of go right for you here. It's feeling like this past energy is something that we've been dealing with for a really long time. Feeling like things won't work out for us, that relationships won't work out, our jobs won't work out, careers, we can't have everything we want in our life. So those kind of little ideals might be popping back into your head right now, or making a resurgence. Maybe it's something that's happening in your life right now, but all I gotta say is like, it's not about this past stuff, it's who you are now, and it's who you are in the present day. And you're presently being like excited for the future. You're excited for what else is there here, what else is there out there for me, what else is there that I can create, what else is there you know, that I can do here. Life is, like I was saying, the world is my oyster, and that is the energy that we're feeling. And no more of this, no more being stuck in the past of this unabundant life, that you won't get things that you want, letting doubt and fear kind of rule your energy here. We're not doing that anymore. Power up is phase of them. You're powering up right now. Maybe some of you are like using the planets to power up here as well. New job. Ace of Pentacles coming in. There's a new stability offer here for you. Usually Ace of Pentacles means a new job, or just more money coming your way. So if that's something that you've been hoping for stability as well, it's here for you. It's also just stability in all senses. This could be emotional stability, even though usually that would be more of the Ace of Cups. But it just kind of talks about that stability, that grounded kind of energy here. So if you're looking for a new job or more money is going to be on the way for you soon. So you don't have to kind of stress about that here, okay? Yeah, again, this is the old you. This is the new you. Money bags. Money, money, money. Stability. Getting your worth. Yeah, I love that. Temperance reversed. Star reversed. Okay. Temperance reversed, Star reversed, Seven of Cups reversed, and the Hangman energy. It's, with the Temperance reversed, it means our energy is a little bit out of whack right now. It's a little bit out of balance. And I think when maybe you don't know this yet, or you haven't kind of realized it yet, Aries, but when your energy is out of whack, you kind of really move into this space of almost spiraling kind of about catastrophe. You're kind of just like, once kind of your energy is out of whack a little bit, you're tired, you work too much, all that kind of things, you haven't had enough time to relax, to give yourself self-care, that's when all the kind of the doubts start to trickle in for you. That's when the ideas that, you know, nothing will be enough, we'll never make it, kind of creeps into our little head here. Where we start to feel hopelessness about the future, where we feel like, again, nothing will happen for us, nothing is going to go my way. My optimism is kind of dying here. And I think especially that's kind of where the confusion kind of lies in. I think you're going to start to realize that. You're going to start to realize like, hey, maybe I just need to take a day to myself to do some self-care, you know, to fill my own energy here. Whatever that self-care is for you that you got to do, you know, maybe it's just like having a day on the couch watching movies. you know, or something, you know, that makes you happy. Maybe going swimming for 2 hours, you know, maybe whatever. I don't know, whatever it is for you here that kind of makes you happy or content. Maybe it's listening hours to music and kind of doing nothing. Whatever you have to do to recharge here, to make sure we're not kind of in the space of feeling lack, we're not in the space of feeling hopelessness, is kind of what we're kind of working on, or what we need to change here. Because this is the energy the universe wants for you, right? This Page of Wands, the Two of Wands. It wants you to feel like things are happening for you. Feel like that you can kind of do anything here. And the only way you can do that is if your energy is balanced, okay? Hangman energy. That's Hangman's all about, is now is not the time for action. Now is the time to take a step back and wait here. And it doesn't seem like you have any action cards. Popping through the Page of Wands could be, it means adventurous, so you could be adventurous, but it's telling you to kind of recharge. Like I was saying before, you know, you're powering up right now. So we are kind of getting rid of and clearing anything that we don't need anymore, especially with Pisces season. It's, you know, the end of the cycle, and then it moves into Aries as the very beginning of the cycle, the very start. And I feel like that's what you're kind of doing here, Aries. You're kind of just like clearing out what needs to be cleared. Old thoughts here, old feelings that we are not enough, old situations, old people here who might be still creeping on us, or they're trying to sneak their way back in. We're getting rid of that. We're done with it. Over it. Aries, please. Yeah, Knight of Swords. You know, it might feel like you're stuck right now, but you're not. And that's what this energy is trying to say, is it's not the time for action right now. It's not full throttle. It's a time to power up, so that you're not like the battery is half empty and then you're running the rest of it out. It's like fill up that battery full so that you can kind of go so much longer here, so that, you know, you don't run out of steam too quickly. I love that. Again, we don't really, especially I think as a society, cherish the downtime, challenge the not challenge. What was I just saying? Honor the rest. We decide, especially in the work we are in right now, that we always have to hustle. We always have to kind of keep it moving here. But honor your time right now of resting. Honor your time of recharging. You deserve it. You deserve to have a couple of days off, especially if there's something you're kind of working towards here. You're allowed to relax, and you shouldn't feel bad about it, because these opportunities and these things will come in for you no matter what. If it's destined for you, it's going to come in for you. So don't feel like just because things are quiet right now or slow that nothing is really happening for you. Yeah, you're going to see the truth about it. Moon card reversed, Piscean energy. Seeing truth, the delusions dissipating. You're going to change your perspective on laziness and what not working is for you. You're going to see that I deserve to have some rest. I deserve to not constantly be working all of the time. I deserve to enjoy my life. I deserve to relax here, Aries. I deserve to not have to be go, 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 work, work, work constantly. This is not fun for me anymore. And I think this is what this waiting period is this revelation of like, no, it's not the energy. I don't have to push myself constantly. I love that. And I think this has been a really strong message, I think, for all my signs kind of this week. Here has been, for Aries, please, has been this like this idea of getting out of that kind of toxic spiral of you know, work culture or grind culture. Yes, work towards your goals, but it's gotta be full balanced, you know. You gotta put rest in there. You gotta put relaxation. You deserve it. Okay, so your energy oracles you got this week is you're not for everyone. And that's true. You're not. There's too many people on this earth to have everyone like you. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. The world is filled with people who, no matter what you do, just won't like you. But it's also filled with those who love you fiercely. They are your people. You're not for everyone, and that's okay. Talk to the people who can hear you. Don't waste your precious time and gifts trying to convince others of your value. They won't ever want what you're selling. Don't try to convince them to walk alongside you. You'll be wasting both your time and theirs, and will likely inflict unnecessary wounds that will take precious time to heal. You're not for them, and they're not for you. Politely wave them on and continue on your way. Sharing your path with someone is a sacred gift, and don't cheapen it by rolling yours in the wrong direction. Keep facing your true north. Pulling this card means you're being called to embrace your uniqueness, your own weirdness, and to let the world see who you really are. To reveal your multifaceted, multidimensional nature, not to dim your light according to who is in your presence. To own all parts of yourself so that your people, the ones who have the same kind of weird as you, can recognize you and can cross your path. And I think that's what this energy is kind of bringing back with the Page of Wands, right? Bringing back into ourselves, our own energy here. This energy where we can kind of shine, and it doesn't matter if someone doesn't love us or like us, you know, or that we are still single, because we like who we are as a person. And we know deep down in our soul, the right people will come forward to us. The right people will stick beside us when we're being our true kind of authentic self. You also got Happy Family reversed. Let's see what's here. Happy Family reversed. When the Happy Family card is reversed, it indicates a separation or emotional distance from family member or close friends. This disconnect may be from your family of origin, such as your parents or siblings, or it may be that something is standing in between you and your present family members, whether it's your children or your spouse. There's some hostilities that need to be worked out, or perhaps some fences that need mending. Communications and patience will be called for here, so let your intuition be your guide, and remember, real healing starts when you choose to become your own loving parent, sibling, spouse, friend, child. The lesson in every relationship is self-honoring, and sometimes the karma is just to let go. Powering up, Aries. You're moving into this kind of, it seems like moving into this more of this powerhouse space. I love that. All right. That was your first month reading. I hope that helped.